On the night of July the 12th, 1997, a Fairfax County resident had a sudden urge to go bungee jumping. However, with no actual jump sites nearby, he decided to take matters into his own hands and improvise. Not having the correct equipment and knowing absolutely nothing about the sport was not going to stop him. This is the story of the DIY bungee jump tragedy. Lake Ackerton Park is a 493-acre nature reserve located in Fairfax County, Virginia. The park is popular during the summer with people who enjoy walking and mountain biking on one of the many tracks and loops set amongst the wilderness landscapes of the reserve. It also offers many family-friendly activities, including picnic areas and campsites. The 55-acre Lake Ackerton itself stretches from the dam at the park's southern end to the marshes and the Ackerton stream at the north. The lake is likewise popular in summer for canoeing and other water sports, or just sitting lazily by the water soaking in the sun. At the southern end of the lake is a railway bridge crossing the Ackerton Creek, built on the old site of the original railway trestle destroyed by the Confederate Army during the American Civil War. Despite giving the feeling of being far off the beaten track, the park is actually situated amongst dense residential area, just a stone's throw from downtown Washington DC across the Potomac River. As scenic and relaxing as the park may be, its waterways and structures have been host to several tragic and even outright bizarre incidents over the years. At around 2 a.m. on July the 12th, 1997, a local Springfield man was taking a stroll through the park in the early hours of the morning. Upon leaving the shelter of the trees and entering the clearing near the railway bridge ahead, he saw something that would have sent shivers up his spine and no doubt caused his heart to skip a beat. Lying on the pavement below the railway bridge was the body of a young man. Attached to the man's leg were several short ropes tied together, stretching all the way up to the top of the bridge. Fairfax County Police were called to report the incident, and they arrived on the scene shortly after. It became immediately apparent that the cause of death was major trauma, after what looked like an attempt to bungee jump off the bridge. According to Warren Carmichael, a police spokesman for Fairfax County Police Department, the victim was identified the following day as 22-year-old fast food worker Eric Barcia. Police said Barcia had used several bungee cords with the hooks on the end, tied them together, and with a keen eye for safety, added duct tape for reinforcement. However, even with such meticulous precautions, according to Fairfax Police, Barcia had not considered that with the stretch of the cords, the length of the bungee would become greater than the distance between the bridge and the ground itself. Police concluded that, on the night of July the 12th, 1997, most likely with the intentions of a quick thrill and a good story to tell his friends, Eric A. Barcia drove to Lake Ackerton Park, made his way up to the top of the railway bridge, tied one end of his homemade bungee to his foot, the other end to the bridge itself, before jumping headfirst over the side, hitting pavement 70 feet below several seconds later. When questioned on the event by the Washington Post the day after the incident, one park goer stated, "It's hard to imagine a scenario where this wouldn't have gone wrong." Eric's grandmother, Lucille Kalinsky of Fredericksburg, Virginia, also told the paper, she was aghast her grandson would try such a stunt. He was always so smart in school.